Ahem. For the longest of times, society has always had issues when it comes to how we look, our appearance, and culture. These are just some of the topics that we will be touching today in our story time.
So which one would you like to start off with first?
So, I think we can start off with society issues with complexion.
Oh, that's a big one.
That is a big one, and it's also one that has affected us personally.
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
So basically, what we've seen and experienced, well, I haven't experienced much on my side where it's personal to me specifically, but I know Nolan has experienced this, and very close friends of mine have experienced this, where if you are a darker complexion or a dark Indian or whatever the case may be, people see you as
lower class. Yeah.
See, I can't exactly explain it as well as he can because I don't know how it feels exactly.
Because you're white?
Not because I'm white.
Yeah.
I'm literally a shade off you. But I haven't experienced it in a way that he has. And the thing is, even when I came to my close friends, I had seen like the types of products, because girls, we like to try products, we like to change our appearance all the time. I mean, you saw in the last couple videos I changed my hair color for this, and we like to try makeup and nail polish. And the thing is, it got to a certain point where certain friends of ours started using products to try and whiten their skin and appearance. And the thing is, there are those products out there, and it's not hard, it's not cheap to get your hands on. And I don't know, I would just say the thing is, using those products damages your skin, and I don't feel the need for people to use those products.
You should be happy with how you are.
That's the thing. Beauty comes in so many different colors, sizes, shapes, everything. And I personally don't feel that if you are fair, you are pretty. That is not true. You go out there, go into society, go to the malls, wherever. Go and look at people. Don't like stare at them, like gawk at them and be like, ah. But look, observe. Not every fair person is pretty, and I'm saying this genuinely, not every dark person or slight shade of dark or brown or caramel or whatever you may be is ugly. And the thing is, nobody, that term is something that I hate, ugly. No one in the world is ugly.
So let me give you my thoughts on that topic. Now, this is just our opinions, and we're not experts on the matter.
Yeah.
So just take what we say as our experiences and how we faced those situations. Let me start off by saying that I wasn't actually dark.
You're not
No,
dark.
but let me just explain myself. Right?
Okay.
So I am this shade of skin tone because I have eczema. Right? I've suffered from the time I was a kid, and I've went for multiple treatments on my skin. So I went for laser treatment and the different type of creams, and all that burnt my skin, especially the laser treatment, which is why I'm like if you look at my hands, my feet, it's two different colors. So I was in a relationship for 4 years, and the major factor in that relationship was skin color for some reason, and it wasn't something where I grew up thinking it was an issue. All right, she was fair, I was dark, okay. And for some reason, I wasn't accepted because of the color of my skin, and it was mentally abusing in a fact where I wasn't confident. I didn't feel like I was good enough, and I had to do stuff to change how I look. Where, like Shanicia said, you get these fairness creams. I've tried it, and because my skin is so sensitive, I broke out badly. Now, my point is, why should the color of your skin matter in a relationship that's supposed to be about love, caring, wanting to be with each other? And so why should your skin color determine who you should be with and who you shouldn't be with. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, I was constantly brought down because of my skin. I'm not skin, my color. So I needed again, where I was confident in myself and how I looked. And it wasn't easy. Like, even in school, I faced challenges where I was dark, where people picked on me because I was dark. And now picture this, I was a dark, skinny dude in high school. So I was like always a quiet one. But the thing is, after high school, like, and after I got out of that toxic relationship, I realized that not everyone sees you the way some people see you. And it's that changed my mind, where I started to gain confidence in myself again and feel good about myself again, because it's hard coming back from something that broke you down mentally and completely. So I think that this whole complexion thing is bullshit, to be honest, because why should that determine who you should be with?
Exactly.
You're fair, I'm black.
No,
dark.
no.
But I'm trying to make a point.
Okay.
It shouldn't matter in a relationship how you look.
The thing is, like how Nolan said that he wasn't in a very good place because of this whole thing. When we started dating, it wasn't an issue, it never has been, but I could see how it affected him and how he talked about it and how the comparison was between skin complexion and stuff like that. And when he did eventually open up to me about his past and what happened and stuff with his ex, I actually thought he was joking, because I've never heard of this being an issue in a relationship. I know people have individual indifferences and how they deal with it themselves, and they would want to change for themselves, but I never heard to a case where it was so extreme, where his ex would want him to use products and stuff to get fair. And I literally thought he was joking, but it wasn't the case. And I was like, he's such a beautiful soul, and the thing is, he is not bad to look at. I mean, he is a snack and a half, but the thing is, what does complexion have to do with anything? My dad is dark, my mom is super white, and the thing is, I came out caramel. Like, I'm in between. And the thing is, love has no color. That is what I love about love. So I think we touched.
Yeah, and the thing is also, I think with our next topic, which is our opinion with the difference in religion. So I'm half and half Hindu, half Tamil.
Both of us are.
My mom's Hindu, my dad's Tamil. And the thing is, I don't understand why, if you're classified as a Tamil or you're classified as a Hindu, that some people don't like Tamils to date Hindus or Hindus to date Tamils. You know, like, it's the same thing.
It's the
if
same
you think
culture.
About it. Same culture.
The literal difference between those two is the fact that they speak different languages. We're all Indians. We all came from India, but one speaks Hindi and one speaks Tamil. There's no difference between us.
And the thing is, right, I had it on my mind now. It just slipped my mind. Okay, carry on. It comes back.
Yeah, so we don't really see why there is an issue, but we have experienced it in our personal lives. Like, okay, not with our relationship because we both are half and half, but we've seen it. I've
experienced it though.
You have?
Yeah, because see, I was half and half, right? But they took me as a Tamil, and for some reason they always look down on Tamils. Like, I don't understand the reason for that. Okay. So it was like always a bad thing. Now, I was half Tamil, which was a bad thing. I was dark, which was another bad thing. So, like, altogether, that killed me inside. So, like, dealing with it afterwards took a while to come right. So, it's a very touchy subject. Not now, back then. But now, like, now that I'm over it, I've become more confident and I know that I am good enough how I am.
I know.
But back then it was like, you know, mentally draining and emotionally
because how can
damaging.
How can somebody pick you and choose to love you and say that they do love you, but they choose to change you and want to change you. And I mean, when you want to change someone that you love, if it's for the bad and not the good, so there are instances where it is for the good, like health reasons, where, like, for example, with me and Nolan, like, I know I need to get my health in check, and he's there helping me 100% of the time. So he's helping me change to be better, and it's a change I want to venture into. But when you want to change a person's skin color, or you want to change, or you don't
Their
like a person
religion.
because of their religion, I mean, I don't understand that either, because
Like, I don't understand how society can dictate who you can be with because of religion and appearance.
and
Like-
we know religion is a very touchy topic in
Yeah.
society because of mixed marriages and so forth. But the thing is, Hindu and Tamil are so closely related. Like, I know, like, from personal experiences, like from my parents, my mom was Hindu, my dad was Tamil.
Even me. Yeah.
Even him. But my mom had a very hard time because of this, because she was Hindu and my dad was Tamil, and they wanted my dad to have a Tamil girl. But love conquered, and he chose my mom over everything. But I saw how it, like, not affected, but you see the difference. You see the difference between how people treat other people. So
Yeah, like I said, I think it's because we like the new generation where it doesn't phase us as much, but they're still part of that old ways that still find a way of coming into the new ways.
Yeah.
So next we're going to be talking about the first time you met my parents.
it's a bit lighter than the topics we have talked about, so we just want to throw this in there, not make it too gloomy. So we're gonna throw in some personal stories.
Yeah.
So the first time I met Nolan's parents, well, I met I met Nolan's mom first.
We were just getting serious, and Nolan was spending a lot of time with me. So his mom did want to know who he was hanging out with at the time. So she said that she wanted to have lunch with me, and it wasn't the first time I was meeting her sister either, because we were in the same campus together. But we didn't really acknowledge each other. We just knew who each other were. And yeah, we went out for lunch, and I remember it was when we were fasting. It was fasting season, and we went to Flavor Cafe first. May their soul rest in peace. Really hope that they open up again. But anyway, yeah, we went to Flavor Cafe, and we didn't get anything there. And then we eventually went to the mall, and we went to Nino's in the mall. And I was terrified of his mom. Like, I was genuinely terrified. Not because that she's not a nice person, she is like the best ever, but I don't know why. She just like scared the shit out of me. Like, genuinely. Like, now she is genuinely my second mom, but at the time I was so scared. And Nolan has this habit of whenever something is awkward, he tends to make it 100 times more awkward. So when we were on the car ride home, Nolan turned to his mom and said, Shanicia doesn't think that you like her. So Sen's mom politely said, well, I don't really know her yet. And that was true. It was the first time she was meeting me, so she couldn't exactly say whether she liked me or not. But you really didn't have to answer that question. Ask that question. But
now do you think she likes you?
yes, I love her and she loves me.
The
The first time I met the whole family was at Diwali 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Diwali. I went home full sari, shay in hand. It was quite a spectacle. But yeah, that was the first time I met your parents. Yeah.
Basically, the first time I met yours, I think it was our first date when I met your dad and I had my flat tire.
Okay, yes.
I think
That was not conventional meeting, yeah.
But I think like that was a sign to say stop, don't go in.
But you ignored all the signs. You're still here.
But yeah, I think the first time I met your whole family was
Not whole family.
well,
like my
your
mom, dad, sister.
dad's sister, and Sam. It was
Sam is my sister's boyfriend.
yeah. I came over for supper one day and I made meatballs, really hot meatballs.
So, Nolan's allergic to chicken, fish, nuts, and so on. So we couldn't. We made chicken that day, and my mom decided to make kebabs, meatballs, and she made them really hot, like really spicy. And he was the only one that had them because we had other stuff. But like, I don't know if my mom was trying to like test him or what, but
But
yeah,
I ate it.
he ate it with a
It
straight
wasn't,
face.
but in all honesty, it wasn't that hot. It was hot, but it wasn't that hot.
The thing is, everyone in the house tasted it. Everyone thought it was really hot, but you conquered it, so you just wanted to show face. And yeah, that was the first time I called him home and said no, that we need to do an official meeting and whatnot. But yeah, that was the first time that we.
Yeah. And you were telling me how old your mom thought I was.
Yeah, so before our first date, I think it was the night before. So I told my mom that no, that there's this guy, I'm going out on a date, it's nothing serious, I'm just going out for a movie and for lunch. So she said, okay, and she's like, let's see what he looks like. So then I showed her a picture, and I chose to show her a picture where Nolan was in a tie and a shirt. And the thing is, when Nolan wears formal clothes, especially when he has a thick beard, he tends to look older than he actually is. So at the time, you were 23?
23.
23.
Yeah.
My mom thought he was 30. Genuinely, my mom thought he was 30. And she asked me, she's like, are you sure? And I was like, no, he's 23. She's like, you sure? And I was like, no, he's 23. He just looks old. It's a beard. But who knows, we might be taking it out soon. And today would be our most embarrassing moments, or first embarrassing moments, since there have been so many. Yeah?
Yeah. You wanna go first or should I?
No, you go first and then I'll go.
I think it'd be better.
If I go first, then
no,
you.
I think it'd be fun if you told my most embarrassing moment because you tell it better than I do.
Okay, then you want to tell mine?
No, I think you should tell more.
I should tell more?
No, like you tell it better. So.
Okay. Alright then. So let's start with my first embarrassing moment with Nolan. So in Peter Marisburg there is this chill spot called Sasol where you can buy pastries, ice creams and stuff, and they have like this whole seating area and stuff. And muchachos there. And you can go and sit there and just chill and have a nice conversation and stuff. So anyway, I was there with Nolan and his best friend at the time. And we were all there together, so his best friend was talking up some girls over there, and me and Nolan were sitting and we were just having a polite conversation. And the thing is, I like animals. I like any type of animals except for cockroaches. But ladybugs, I love ladybugs. Whenever I see a ladybug, I like make it walk on my little finger, so it's like, you know? And I weirdly talk to animals. But that day I did something monumentally stupid. Me and Nolan weren't boyfriend and girlfriend at the time. We were just dating. And it was the stage where we were almost boyfriend and girlfriend, but not quite there yet. And Nolan and I were having a conversation, and this ladybug came up, and I was playing with it and stuff. And Nolan doesn't really like insects. So he politely asked me if I could put the ladybug down. And me being the person that can talk to animals, I told the ladybug, sure, no problem. I was like, I'm sorry, ladybug, I have to put you down now. My boyfriend does not like you.
Not don't like you.
In that sentence, I didn't even get the full word of boyfriend. I was like, it was like almost there. My heart stopped. I politely put the ladybug down. And I was just like, you didn't hear that. You heard nothing. The words did not leave my mouth. It does not exist. Don't come to me. Don't ask me nothing. But yeah, okay, that was my first embarrassing moment where I called Nolan my boyfriend when he wasn't actually my boyfriend. Embarrassing moment would also be early in the relationship, obviously. It was just after he asked me to be his girlfriend, and we were maybe like a couple weeks in.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
And the thing is, I was still sketchy, not sketchy, but like wary about the word love. Like I hadn't said the word I love you yet. I hadn't told him that yet, and I wanted to wait, not like wait, but like just like keep it under wraps. But the one day, me and Nolan have this habit of when we're telling each other we're going to sleep, we send like a whole lot of cute messages, an emoji, a gif, and we tell each other good night. So the one night when we were doing that, Nolan typed all of those out, and was it your autocorrect? Or did you just type it out?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Yeah. He typed I love you. And I was like, what? I was like, no! And I was like, not like no, like no, but like, oh my god, he said it. But the thing was, it was over text. And I was like, I really don't think you meant to say that. And then this was Nolan's response. Shit, no. Oh shit, no, stop, wait, no. I didn't mean that, no. I didn't know if my feelings were hurt in that moment.
But then I followed you in there.
I really didn't know whether to take it to heart or be like, okay, alright. But then later that night we did have a phone call and we did say to each other, because we love each other and we love the beard. We love the beard. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think that's our questions.
Yeah, that is all our topics
But
for
this week.
one more question. Daria, Why do you all traumatize them with the pets?
Daria, my
And me.
sweet Daria.
And
So
me. And me.
you have seen Daria in our videos. You have seen her in the spicy noodle challenge. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. She is terrified of animals, and in my house I have 9. I have 5 cats and 4 dogs, and she hates all types of animals. Not hates, but dislikes like Nolan. Especially cats, and I have 5 cats. But the thing is, Nolan is allergic to cats, and Daria is just scared of cats. So we don't want to traumatize you. We love you, but you just gotta love them. You just need to hold them, and you need to hold all the babies together and just love them.
Daria, I got your back.
You need to be like me. Look, mother of cats. You just need to be the mother of them and hold them and love them. Well, guys, that's all we have for this week's segment of Storytime. Catch us next week for another segment, and comment down below any topics that you want to hear for Storytime. Go on to Instagram, Facebook, all of our social platforms, and check us out.
We hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you all in the next one.
Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.